Oh, there we go. Hey. Okay. So the Ultimate Ninja Trilogy came out recently, and you know, the game gave you a chance to look back at the old Storm games, 1, 2, and 3. 2 being my favorite, by the way. But I thought, why don't we go even further beyond? Which landed me with at Naruto Ultimate Ninja 5 for the PS2. I feel as though this game has stuff that Storm 4 could have borrowed from, especially in the well, actually just mainly the story mode, which I'm gonna show for you guys today, and just, you know, have a good time playing through this old game. I played through it, I would say, once or twice before, and I really did enjoy it. Now, as you can see, it's very like big and kind of looks empty, but the thing is, it gives you a chance to travel across the world of Naruto, which is not just jogging and stuff, it includes traveling. So I don't even know where the hell I'm gonna go in this game, but we'll find something to do right now. I see. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, if you never played this game before, it's basically, your standard Naruto game. The fighting's a little bit different. It's on a 2D plane, and you can encounter enemies like this, and you fight them in this kind of. Okay. Right. Oh shit. Okay, so you can fight them in. Well, I mean, this is a very like rudimentary way of doing this mode. I did like it in, I think it was in, what do you call it? You know, I feel like it's slow, but it's actually the speed of the game, because because I was playing what do you call it, Storm 4 not too long ago, and that was at 60 frames, and this is messing with me a bit. But anyway, what was I gonna do? I don't want to fight these guys. I kind of want to do. I want to find something to do. I don't like to find a mission or something. But anyway, so you can. Oh, this is Hanabi, right? Oh yeah. So you can do this thing where you can run into all these different dolls, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing to add into the game. I think they had it in Storm 2, where you had to like traverse the land. You have to search everywhere just to find some of these dolls to fight, so you can put them in your bingo book and make sure you knock them off. But I'll show you guys the So this is the old way of fighting in the Ultimate Ninja series. I really feel like this is slow, but it's not, is it? It's triangle just a jutsu. Oh. Oh. Okay, I still won. Yeah, but these are the days when he used to have this big ass long cutscene, which, you know, they did have in Storm 1, which I feel as though, I really feel as though they kind of took away from the game after doing that. I mean, actually no. In Storm 2, I think it was a perfect mix, because it kind of sped up the game. Oh my god, oh, oh no, I don't want to do that. How do I do? Ah, there we go. I still remember how to play. Yeah, down. Okay, hold on. Hey. Okay, yes. There we go. How do we charge your jutsu? Oh yes, hold down. Okay. But man, I do miss this kind of game. And then you can do your different ninja items in the bottom left corner. Man, in the fight, I used an ultimate jutsu, didn't I? And you can use different levels. There was like level 1, level 2, level 3. Man, this game. It is bringing back memories, I don't know. But that's kind of the basis of the game. But as I was saying, what was I saying? I think in Storm, oh there he is. In Storm 3 and 4, I feel as though oh, is he not playable or something? But anyway, in Storm 3 and 4, I think they really dropped the ball on the game, in the story mode wise, which kind of like ruined the experience for me, because I think this is when Naruto just arrives to the village, so I might need to talk to Jiraiya or meet Tsunade or something. Oh yeah, okay, I need to go to the Hokage. But what was I saying? Storm 3 and 4, they really they just cut out the story. They did have the cool boss battles, which made Storm, you know, what it is. But what I liked about this Storm 2 was the story mode. And I don't know about everyone else, but I did actually enjoy traveling around in those really nicely designed areas, especially like when you were Sasuke and stuff. You had to go through the forest. I think those places looked really cool. And yes, you didn't get to like jump around and climb stuff, but it was like a step in the right direction. That's another doll. It was a step in. I don't think I should be here. It was another step in the like the right direction, if you know what I'm saying. And I feel as though Storm 3 should have just like added on to that, but it didn't. It just went like it went back to like Storm 1, where it's like pick this mission and you do it and you get this cutscene and blah blah blah. But yeah, you can even level up and stuff and customize your character. I mean, man, I don't know why they kind of didn't go. Maybe it's because that the game looked so visually, it looked so good that they couldn't just make the game very expansive. As you can see with the games like what's the game called again? Naruto to Boruto, whatever the new multiplayer game is. You know, the game is very expansive and stuff, so they kind of had to dial down the graphics a little bit. So I don't know, we're gonna play a little bit of the story and just get maybe one story fight in, and then I'll call it quits. And if you guys want to see a full playthrough of the game, I'll be more than happy to play through the whole thing. Sometimes Gara. Oh yeah, you got kidnapped. Okay. I remember this in the actual anime. It was like, whoa, everyone's older now. It's so cool. Tamara has joined my team. Okay, see, now you have a team of people that follow you around. I think it was in another game they did that. It was in like I think it was like Broken Bond. That was another game. I wish I had like a 360. I would be playing that game instead of this one, I think, because I believe Broken Bond had the best story mode in any Naruto game that's been out, because it was such it had a nice mix of open world. The fighting wasn't as, you know, cool, let's say, as Storm, but it was still okay. Let me say okay, but it was still like fun to do. See, and this stuff like this. I mean, this is like some simple platforming, but later on in the game, you actually have to get to parts where you. I think there is like a filler arc in this game where there's like some girl involved or something, and there's actually some kind of platforming, especially when you reach Orochimaru's lair and stuff. What is this? A diary. Okay, we're gonna try and avoid these guys as best as we can, so we're gonna go this way. What are they up here? Avoid the traps. Man, yeah. I don't even know what else to say. It's just that you can see it for yourself. Like, imagine this kind of gameplay in. Oh, someone just appeared. In the style of Storm. Like, imagine playing a Storm game, but you get to run around like this. I really thought. Oh. These are some thugs. Whatever, man. Let's just beat them up for now and then move on. Okay, let's go. Oh, Tamara's not here. One thing I will say is that the gameplay does feel slow, which is I mean, this is a really old game, so I wouldn't expect it to be as as fierce as, like, say, Storm 4 was. One thing I will say about Storm that got better as the games kind of progressed is the speed of the game. I feel, but I don't know. I think Storm 2. I haven't played Storm 2 in a long time, but I feel as though Storm 2 was the like perfect blend. I'm not really a fan of the substitution jutsu thing. I just like the timing. Just when they're about to hit you, you press the block button and you dodge. Oh. Huh? I didn't even run into the guy. Whatever. We'll finish this quickly. Sakura keeps missing it. I need to actually be right next to them for a thing to actually work. There we go. There, it worked. But yeah, they did this. I can't remember what game it was. Maybe it was. I think it was Storm 3. Storm 3. You know when you were using Sasuke and you had to run around. Which was it? It was the one with the ninja war, right? And you used like Daroi and stuff in the middle of the war, and you had a lot of hack and slash sections, which I thought was really cool. I thought, you know, they added. I was like, yeah, this is what you need to add, but why don't you just have this, but make that the entire story mode, so that we can run around and do that. But then when it comes to like an actual character in the game that we have to fight, it turns into, you know, the normal way you fight in the Storm. That would have been really cool, but they didn't do it. And Storm is basically over, I think. I don't think they're making any more Storm games, which I'm kind of happy about. I didn't want to really see the series continue if that's the way they wanted to take it. You know how Storm 4 is, so it's time for something new. And that's not to say this game is perfect, because as you can see, it's still suffering from like the PS2's hardware, because you know they're just big open spaces with not much diversity to them, and just, you know, there's just like a fence to show the limits of where you can go. So I feel as though with enough effort you could transform this into like a living, breathing world where you can, you know, like Broken Bond basically, because Broken Bond did a lot better. A man can only dream, you know, but hopefully they try something like that later down the line. But it looks as though the developers are focusing on like multiplayer games right now, and that's not just for Naruto, that's for like every anime licensed game out there, except for like the One Piece one I'm hearing about. I think most of them are like looking towards multiplayer experiences because, one, you know, you get a lot more playtime from the players, and two, you get a lot more money if you keep adding in extra content. So maybe that's why they kind of moved to like catering towards the online players in Storm, and maybe that's why Storm 4 turned out the way it is. But you don't know. For people like me, I appreciate the good story mode and the cinematic moments and stuff, so maybe I'll get my fill later. And maybe the One Piece game is really good, because I heard it's gonna be huge. My husband isn't back. Okay, so I'm gonna actually try my best to get to like a good story moment to show you guys, and then we should be good. This does look good for a PS2 game though. Like, you know, I can imagine this being remastered. It looked pretty cool. Oh. Oh. This is Chio, right? Yeah. Chio and Arizo. Man, this brings back so many memories. It won't be that dangerous. Kakashi. Oh no, she doesn't like Kakashi, right? Well, her dad anyway. Oh my god. See, this game tried. It tried to have its cutscenes back in the... Oh, there's some glitch happening on the text. Oh, snap. This game tried. You know, it really did have a good idea going for it. And there's the two that we're looking for. Sasori and Deidara. Oh, back of the leaf. What for? Oh, okay. We're gonna get these guys now. Hey, team guy. You know, wow, these times I miss when these guys were actually really involved in the story. Oh, here we go. Oh, these were the like pre-rendered cutscenes. Sorry, it looks so bad because it's being emulated. So I don't know. These are the kind of issues you're gonna run into. You lead pain. Remember when you just didn't know who this guy was? Wow. Ah, man. I like this loading screen as well. This looks really cool. I think Naruto's always had like a really cool looking loading screens. Okay, we made it close. Are we gonna fight Kisame here? No time. Oh, there we go. Hey. Okay. I see Ultimate Ninja 5. They had a little bit of production going on here. Ooh. You see what I mean? You see stuff like this? I mean, Storm does have stuff like this, don't get me wrong. But I just wish as though it's not like you pick the scene and then you get the cutscene, right? It's like you play through the story and these things just come about. Again, like Storm 2, this is why it's my favorite. Nope, he doesn't remember. Yeah, Kisame is a really good character. I'll make you remember. Let's go. By the way, that kind of like after image thing on people, I think that's supposed to be like some kind of shadow, but it's because again it's emulated, it doesn't translate well. I think if I changed the settings and stuff, it probably would have been better. Let's go, Guy versus Kisame. Finally, we got like a decent fight, so I can show you guys. And maybe I'll try a level 3 ultimate jutsu. We'll see what happens. Shouldn't be too hard. Win the fight. Opponent has attack power. I don't remember that. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I still do prefer like the fighting in Storm, obviously. Even though this is fun, you can't beat Storm's fighting mode, really. It really is something it really does. And you. Oh, same. Okay. Oh, and you have up, so yeah, you have 2 jutsus as well. I forgot about that. Like, whoa. Okay, but yeah, man, there's so many things about this game that could have translated over to oh yeah, there we go. Dynamic entry. No, that wasn't dynamic entry. This is, yes, it is. Maximum entry. Sorry. Okay. I think your health has to go below a certain point for you to, yeah. So actually, I'm gonna let him deal me some damage so I can actually show you guys a level 3 ultimate jutsu, because as you can see right there, the blue flame is the limit. I think his final is to do if I'm not mistaken, it's to actually do, oh, there we go. We've got level 3. I think it's open up the 8 gates. It might not be actually, it might actually be like a cutscene thing. Let me knock him away. With the nunchucks. Oh, that was a long ass combo. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yes, here we go. Oh. Oh. What was that? Oh, I thought he was gonna keep pummeling him into the ground. Anyway, how was this game? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see me do a full playthrough of this game, I'll be more than happy to do so. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section below, or tell me your favorite Naruto game in the comment section below, and we can have a cool discussion about it. So yeah, that's the end of my video today, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.